Hello, KHMS, and welcome back to this fantastic show we have here tonight. I'm your host, Mikey, and this is the 8th show this quarter, and we have some great segments prepared for you all. Now, this show's teacher spotlight is the one and only Mr. Wickness. If you see him in the halls, make sure to say hi. Next, we have a staple in this show, Tyler's movie review. On to you.
Encanto is Disney's most successful film in the last 5 years. Worldwide, it has made $230 million, and the cost to make it was $150 million. The yielding profit was $80 million. The movie was released on November 24th, 2021, and it is currently on Disney+. The movie has one of the highest ratings, with a 91% critics rating and a 93% audience rating. If you want to see the movie, one ticket will cost you $6 to $14, or a subscription to Disney+. Thanks, now back to the studio.
Thanks, Tyler. I loved that movie. If you haven't watched it, I would definitely recommend it. The library at Harder is in need of parent volunteers. Volunteers are needed to shelve materials, process books, label, stamp, and apply mileage jackets, and assist with book check-ins. Please contact Rachel Ramos at 10-413@kalen.org if you're interested in helping the library. Now, we have me telling you how to calm down when stressed. Thanks. Today, I will be talking about how to put your mind at ease. The first relaxing technique that you can try is painting. When painting, you could just relax and let your brush flow. Or maybe you can express your emotions through the paint colors. Another relaxing technique that you can try is working out and exercise. It is scientifically proven that when you work out, you create a chemical in your brain that makes you happy. That's called dopamine. Another thing is that when you're working out, you make yourself healthier and your body healthier, and that in general could just make you more happy. The last thing you can do is sleep. Thanks, that's all the time we have for this segment, and back to the studio. Thanks, me. What a nice segment you put on there. Anyways, just as a reminder, if you as a student is having difficulty with their device, please submit it at a student technology order. To do this, go to www.kalen.org, scroll down to the blue Return to Learn band, click on the Student Tech Help. Now, we have Wolfie and Sage with a magic show, so be prepared to be amazed. Thank you. So today I'm here with Sage, and I'm going to do a few magic tricks for her. So first, tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Take that card. Go show it to the camera. Alright, so you can lie or tell the truth. Is it red or black?
It's black.
B-L-A-C-K. So since it's black, is it clubs or a spade?
Spade.
S-P-A-D-E. And then pick a number from 2 to 14.
13.
1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 13. Alright, so it's red, it's diamond, and it's a J.
Red diamond jack.
Yay! Let's go.
On to the next trick. Alright, so just pick any of the cards. Go show it to the camera again. So I'm going to just put it into the middle of the deck, and I'm going to flip some of the cards around. Alright, so what I'm going to want you to do is to split it in half, put the back into the front, and then take the top 2 cards and flip them over, just like that. Okay? And do it as many times as you want. Alright, so now what I want you to do is put them into 4 piles. Sorry, one side go to the other and just go in that same motion. Alright, now I want you to go like this with the whole thing all the way to the end.
So the only card that is upside down is this your card?
Mhm.
Alright. Last one. So there are 52 cards in a deck, so if you were to split that in half, that is exactly 26. Correct?
Yep.
So I'm going to count out 26 cards into one pile and then put the rest on the other pile. Now, I just want you to pick one of the decks, split it, and then put that on off to the side. Alright, now, I want you to just pick one of the cards. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull both the top and the bottom card off and make a new pile. Now I'm going to count how many cards are in here, and the amount is how far down your card is. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Yep. That was the card.
Now back to the studio.
Wow, those were some great tricks. You should teach people how to do them, or do you stick by the code, a magician never reveals his secrets? Anyways, we have another great segment from Sage. On to you, Sage.
Thanks, Mikey. I'm going to be asking some students about what they're going to do over spring break. First off, tell me your name.
Jacob. Wolfie.
Thanks. What are you going to be doing for spring break this year?
I don't know, whatever my parents do.
I'm thinking about trying out wood carving and maybe burning as well.
Is there any outside activities you'll be doing during spring break?
Maybe just seeing some friends.
Probably that as well.
Okay, well, thank you two very much. And back to Mikey and the show crew.
Thanks, Sage. Another great segment from you. Now, we have the top 5 hip-hop albums with Zach.
Hi, I'm Zach, and I'm going to be talking about the top 10 hip-hop albums over the next couple of weeks. Today I'm going to be talking about the number 10 spot, Take Care by Drake. Keep in mind this is completely opinional. This was the second studio album by Drake, released by Young Money Entertainment, Cash Money Records, and Republic Records. Take Care debuted at the number 1 on Billboard Top 200, selling 631,000 copies in its first week. Drake's style of rap led other rappers to make music about topics outside the norm in rap culture. He also showed that rap and singing can work together in music.
Nice. I'm gonna have to listen to them and see if I like them, and maybe add them to my playlist. But I'll have to do that later. Next, we have Jonah with some trivia that you might want to know for this upcoming spring break.
Spring break is in 1 week, and you might need a place to go. So here are the top 5 vacation spots for spring break. Number 1, we have San Diego. Number 2, we have Yosemite. Number 3, we have Grand Canyon. And number 4, we have Honolulu. 5 is Orlando. Now back to you in the studio with Mikey.
Wow, never would have thought of Orlando, let alone Yosemite. I don't know. I think I'll just have to save my money for a longer trip in the summer. And that's just my opinion, and just what I would do. Next, we have Bradley with Influential Woman to celebrate Women's History Month.
Thanks, Mikey. Now, here are some of the most influential women in history. First up is Ruth Bader Ginsburg. RBG was a Supreme Court justice and a massive influence for civil rights activists. Ruth Bader Ginsburg created the ACLU and paved the way for women's rights. Next up is Rosa Parks. She participated and started the bus boycott to help bring African Americans' rights in America. Rosa Parks refused to give up her seat on the bus to a white man and thus was arrested. Her arrest sparked the bus boycott. Now, those were some of the most influential women in history, and back to you guys at the studio.
Wow, I would never know some of those women were that influential. I knew they were influential, but just never on that scale. Thanks for tuning in with us, and I hope the rest of your day is fantastic. Signing off, the KHMS News.